Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for a time trial on Gran Turismo Sports. Now we're about to get ready to use the Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6.8 AMG. Gonna take the super lap on Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps, so this will be able to get prepared with a tuning per minute. We'll be ready to go. So this is going to be quite very good to be able to get started, to be prepared. So this one might be able to have sports medium tires as well to get started. So let's go and try out this classic race car to be prepared. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and get ready to do the time trial, and let's get started. So this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to hear this nice engine sound. Look at this. This was pretty amazing. Now it was quite very awesome to be able to have a classic race car to be in the game. So it was titled as a Group X. So this will be able to take a good look at the car settings. So the max horsepower is 422, max torque is 443. Weight is 3,605, and the drivetrain is a front engine rear car as well. So this is definitely might be pretty good for a classic race car. Was definitely might be pretty good. So it also has a 4-speed transmission. So this one might be able to add something for one gear. So this will might make it into a 5-speed transmission as well. So this is definitely might be able to get ready to try it out. So everything is quite good to be prepared. So this will be able to have tuning will be permitted on the power level and the weight reduction level. So this will also to be able to level up to 5. So this is going to get everything will be prepared to get started. So let's just going to get ready to try this classic race car out. So this is the perfect moment to be able to take the time trial. Will also to get started to begin. So this is definitely might be pretty cool to be able to see this nice kind of a vehicle. So it is definitely might be pretty good to be able to race in the 1970s in the 24 hours of Spa. So it looks pretty good. So it will might be able to take plenty of horsepower. Will be able to have a 4-speed transmission as well. So this one might be able to take a good look at the interior view. So this one might be able to see it. So whenever this is going to be quite very good to be able to have something to be very well realistic. So this is definitely might be pretty cool. So it also has a lot of new racing equipment to be able to be installed for. So it is definitely might be quite look like the original standard luxury vehicle. So it is pretty good to be able to drive fast on the racetrack. So this is definitely might be pretty tough. So gonna make sure to be able to drive fast while using the 4-speed transmission. This looks definitely might be pretty good to be able to see it. So it looks definitely might be quite good to be able to have a shaded effect. So looks like this is definitely might be quite very good and realistic. So gonna make sure to be prepared. So this is gonna be able to take a long lap. It's gonna get everything to be prepared for. So this is gonna get everything to be well basic up to be able to get ready to begin. So this is going to be able to take a lot of practice to be able to try it out for this classic race car. So it is definitely might be very perfectly to be able to race on Spa-Francorchamps. So it is definitely might be pretty cool to be able to have a classic race car to be titled as a Group X. So it was definitely might be pretty good to be able to have a customizable in the library editor. But this is definitely might be pretty fun to be able to try it out, to be able to race with. So this is definitely might be quite given the only time trial was actually in. So this is definitely might be quite very good to see this type of this interior. So this is definitely might be quite good to be even see it in the shaded effect. So gonna be able to try it out for it. So it is definitely might be quite good for a 4-door luxury sedan vehicle to be able to make it into a race car. So it is a specialized vehicle, so it is definitely might be pretty good to be able to enjoy it. Now this is going to get everything will be able to go in by default, will also to get prepared for. So gonna make sure to be able to take a lot of super fast lap out there. So this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to see it. So giving a little sunlight might be quite very good to be able to look at. So gotta make sure to be able to take a lot of good experience to be able to try this old school vehicle out. So this is definitely might be pretty good for this car to be titled as the Red Pig. So it is a famous name for this race car, so that was definitely might be quite very cool to be able to see it. So this is definitely might be quite very awesome to be able to try this out, because it is a famous race car that was definitely participating in the 1970s of the 24 Hours of Spa. So this is definitely might be pretty cool. So hope everybody really enjoyed to be able to make their own liveries. So that was definitely might be quite very remarkable. So this is going to be able to going in onto the second lap. This is going to get everything we'll going in onto the gap distance. We might be able to take the faster limits. We might be able to be prepared for. So going to make sure that this is going to be able to take a lot of precision. So going to take that upper turn. It is going to get very crispful. It is going to get everything to be prepared for. Going to have to keep going faster. So looks like this is going to get everything Will might be able to do perfectly. We're always going to be able to have one good performance. It definitely might be quite very enjoyable to be able to see it. So it will take practice to be able to learn this car. So this is going to be quite very good for us to be able to take some time trials. We might be able to take a lot of faster laps. We might be able to do perfectly well to be able to keep up. So this is going to be able to take for the first lap is 2 minutes and 54.394 seconds. So this is going to get everything. We might need to have a faster lap. So this will might be able to take a little bit long. So every time trial can take on for the longest racetrack. So this will might be able to be prepare ourselves to be able to go on to the higher limits. That race car is definitely might be test on the higher limits. Is going to get everything to be prepared for. So it just definitely might be able to prove its worth. So this is definitely might be able to take a lot of practice. We might be able to take on Spa-Francorchamps. It is going to be quite very challenging. So it will take practice. So going to make sure to be able to do a lot of basics with this retro race car. It is going to be quite very good classic. We might be able to take a lot of good turns. We're going in on the inside. So this one might be able to take a lot of hot laps. So gonna make sure that this is gonna get everything to be able to do a lot of practice. Specifically, we'll might be able to take the mobility. We'll also go on for the motivation. Kind of say that this is definitely might be pretty good to see this nice kind of a body style with some good livery on it. And the engine sound is quite pretty good. So it is very good old engine. So it is definitely might be quite very good to be able to hear it. So each engine sound is definitely might be quite doing cool. Always gonna have an original. Now looks like they're gonna be able to going in to take the final stretch, and now this is gonna be it to be able to take a lot of good hot lap. We'll be able to run around for. So looks like this is definitely might be pretty excellent. We'll also to take the best lap time. We'll might be able to reach up on it. So that's finally finished for taking the 2 lap practice for taking a time trial. So looks like this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to see this nice kind of a luxury vehicle that was definitely might be became a very good race car. So that was quite very cool. So there you have it, folks. That was a very good best time of 2 minutes and 50.566 seconds. That was pretty excellent. We might be able to take a 4-speed transmission by you. So it was pretty good. So it was pretty good for one classic race car could probably able to take the time trial on Spa-Francorchamps. Now this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to take some small earnings. So it was pretty good to be able to take the best lap time for it. So Sector 3 could probably able to do better. So it will might be able to take the average run. Will might be able to do excellent. We're always going to keep up for it. So it was doing good to be able to take a good time trial. We're always going to be able to be prepared to be able to keep taking a lot of practice by using the Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6.8 AMG. So it was quite very good to be able to take the best time. We'll also to reached up by 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Is going to be able to take a lot of best time that might be able to have a good record. Will be able to be in place. So that was a good run and a best car to be able to try out. So looks like, hope everybody did pretty well to be able to enjoy a super lap with any tuning to be permitted. So this one might be able to go on for the next part. We'll also to be able to make it something very different. We'll also to go faster. So that was pretty good out there. So this wheel might be doing perfectly. We're always going to be able to run again. So that was a very good run out there to be able to try out the Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6.8 AMG racing on in Spa-Francorchamps. So looks like this car is definitely might be pretty good to be joining in the game. So hope everybody likes it. So this is definitely might be pretty cool to be able to have some good decals on it. So this looks like a very good race car. So it was a very good luxury sports car, but this one is quite very good to be able to classic race modification was definitely might be able to race in the endurance race. So that was pretty cool. And this one is pretty classic to see this nice kind of a luxury sports car with some good headlights and some good decals all around the vehicle. So this one is a classic race car, could probably able to race on the track. Was specialized to be marked as a Group X. So hope everybody did pretty good to be able to take a lot of faster laps out there. So this is going to be quite doing perfect. We're always going to keep up. We'll might make it for one perfect faster lap we'll be able to achieve. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this time trial. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the time trials on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing. Stay cool.